Well, welcome back to another WAYNOS Photos video. And today we're not going to be talking about something that's on the tip of everyone's tongue like open gate or a new trendy camera or some funky lens like these Blazer Remises. But we're going to be talking about something that is probably not so like trendy, but it's something that us videographers and photographers all need, and that's a light stand. And light stands are a bit of a pain in the neck because when you get them, you know, here's one here, and this one here is actually pretty good. It's very strong. It goes really high. It goes over 7 foot, and it's quite cheap as well. I think I only paid like $60 Aussie for it. But just look how long this thing is, man. It's like, so if I put it sideways, I can't, it's very hard to get through doors. And if I hold it upright, it's just, light stands are just annoying to transport. And even if you go for like a smaller one, this is one of these El Cheapo ones. Yeah, it's smaller, but it still like won't fit in most bags or carry-on bag or anything like that. So it's a real pain. So what do we do when we want something that's a light stand, but it's easy transportable? It's not going to be so difficult to get around with. Well, I found these ones here, and this one here, as you can see, is nice and short, and it fits in a carry-on bag, so it's 16 inches long. But this thing here is really good. It's more expensive than the other ones, that's for sure, so you have to pay. But we're going to go over this one. We're going to give it a bit of a review, and I'm going to show you how versatile this light stand is. Okay, so here we are with the big stand here. Now this thing is actually really good. I got these ones from a local shop, photography shop, and I have to say, what you pay for them, $60. They're really strong, they're really robust, and they go really high. I think they go to just over 7 foot, 7'1" or something like that. But I just don't take to jobs because they're just too difficult to transport. Unless you can get your car very close to the venue, I don't get these out. So that is a bit of a negative for that one. So let's put that one aside. And you know, if you need someone, you're going into a hotel, or you're got to go upstairs, or you've got to transport with your roller bags and so forth quite a bit of a distance, you need something that you can pack quite light. Now, we all seen these ones here. This one here, I think is I think this is an Nanlite, and just show you a bit closer here. This one's a Nanlite, but there's other ones like that. Newer make them. A lot of them make them, and they're pretty basic. And they fold out the same. They have the standard design. The problem with these ones is the plastic bits here are pretty crappy, and if you over tighten them, they damage. So this is a bit of a problem with these ones. So these ones also are a bit of a pain, and they still don't fit into a lot of bags, you know, like they won't fit into a carry-on bag. And even some of the tripod bags, they're still too long. So they're a little bit still of a pain in the neck. So let's put that one to one side. Now, we have this one here. Now, this one here is made by ProMaster, and it's quite a different type of design. Its profile is a little bit, let me show you here. The profile is not that small, so it's not quite as tight as these ones, but it is 16 inches long, and it does fit in a carry-on bag, which is really good. And I've got 4 of these. The only negative with these is they are, well, there's 2 negatives. I'll show you the other one in a minute, but they're expensive. This one I think was about 250 Aussie. But here we go. So we're going to fold it out now. Now with these ones here, they fold out like this. So you can fold it out, and you can have these connections here very low. You can have them a little bit up like that, or you can have them dead flat. And the good thing about that is if you have them dead flat, you can extend this out and like a big star, and makes it super duper super duper stable. So you can put quite a lot of weight on it. Let me get the last one out. So there. So you can get these nice and flat, and you can have them really nice and flat like this. And I don't know if you can see that. Get that a bit closer. So you can see that. They're very, very long, and they make it very stable. But if you have it in this position, it doesn't go that high. So let's just see how high it goes with this design. So the sections are actually quite short. That's how they get it so compact. So if I have it with the wide, it's not even as tall as me. So it's probably, I'm 6'1", so this is probably made 5'6". We've got it to, and these things don't spin, so you can't put something on and then spin the tube like you can with the normal design. But there is a solution to this if you want to. I've got these extensions I got from Ulanzi. I'll just get those out for you. And here we have them here. It's, no, sorry, not Ulanzi, it's a Fotex, and that's it there. So we can whack that on the top, and then we get some decent height out of it. So we pop that on there. The only problem with these is these are not fit in an overnight bag, but they will fit in an overnight bag at an angle. So there you go. You've got a pretty high light stand. Now, the thing that I like also about this light stand, which most light stands don't do, is they go very low as well. So just say I wanted to use this for my microphone. What I can do is and some people, especially these celebrants and musicians, they have these little kickbox type things. Sometimes they put them on stand, sometimes just put them on the ground. Now, when not on the ground, a normal light stand's hopeless. They won't go low enough to put the microphones in front of the speaker. So with this light stand here, let's just put that extension to one side. We can lower this down, and we can get it very, very low. And we'll just put these ends in so they're nice and flat. And that gets you super, super low, guys. If you have a look at that, you can see it's really quite low. So you can put something on. So if you want something that's low, where there's a speaker that's low, you can put your microphone on here and just hang your recorder on. Works really good. Now, the other thing as well you can do, if you want to actually have this go really high, you can angle these sides. So, but of course you don't have the same spread. But when you extend these, right, it gives you quite a lot of height. And you can put that a bit more of an angle like that. And you can set that up. And of course, it'll go higher now. It'll go higher than it did when I had them flat. So you can adjust that. And the other great thing is, because of the design, if the ground's uneven, you can adjust it for the ground, because you can slide each leg in whichever way you want. And then if you want to pop your extension on the top here, we're getting really high. So now we're getting to the same sort of height as the normal stand, which was really big. So that's really fantastic, guys, and I can highly recommend these stands. They're not quite as quick to set up, but we're talking like, a minute extra or something. It's not much long extra. And then they fold up to a very, very small size, so you can then pack them away in a backpack, and they're very, very handy. And I got 4 of these. So if you're looking for something that you want that's compact, that you can carry on a plane, or you just want it to be smaller because you want to get into elevators and through doors and things, and you don't want these massively big light stands, these things are absolutely ideal. So guys, let me know down below what you think of this sort of style of light, and I will see you next vid.